being an image coach who absolutely believe in sustainability, I also work with the wash care of the clothing items in the client's wardrobe, because that is how I can maintain the crispiness, the newness, and the enthusiasm of that same piece of clothing so that it can be reworn again and again, year after year. So here are a few things that I do to keep those clothing items fresh. So first thing I teach is to see the color fastness of any item, any clothing item in your wardrobe before you decide what kind of washing should be done for that particular piece of clothing, especially for the saris. So this is a cotton sari, so what I would do is the first option for me is to keep it at to wash it, hand wash it or something before I the last option would be dry clean. So I would try to avoid the dry cleaning as much as possible. So what I would do is I would just show the inner corner of the sari under the water and squeeze it and leave it for some time, and then come back and squeeze it again and see if it is leaking any color on my hand or if it has leaked color on any other part of the sari. If it is not, I would still hand wash it, maybe a few drops of shampoo with conditioner, and I would, or even an organic washing liquid, and then I would give a little more attention towards the fall area because that's the part which gets most dirty. So then I would, if I need to add a bit of starch, I would do that in the last rinse, and then the water drips off. I won't squeeze that water out, and I would dry it in the shade where every crease is just, stretched with hands. So it comes out straight after it dries. So here is a sari which is not even ironed, and this is how it looks. So maybe next time when I'm wearing it, I can just skip the ironing part. So it usually depends on how you dry the saris, and next time you can just avoid the ironing part itself. So for the blouses, for again delicate blouses like maybe a chiffon or a georgette, I would mostly concentrate on the inner part of the blouse or the underarms, where I may just give it a rub with an antibacterial soap and wash it under the tap and then just put it out for drying. So this is what happens for the delicate blouses. If I need to put blouse or any delicate item in the washing machine because I know it needs maybe a good wash, but it has these delicate thread works and a hook, because the hook mostly get tangled in the threads itself of the same item or on other clothing items. So I would use, which needs a little more wash, I would use a net bag. So this is what I got for my vegetables so that I can keep them in the fridge. But I also have kept few bags, net bags, for the clothing items, the delicate clothing items, which goes into the washing machine. So it doesn't get tangled with others, or it doesn't get ruined. These thread works doesn't get ruined with the friction, and which happens while washing in the washing machine. I also use for cotton items, I use cotton bags, which has these, you can use simple pillow covers also and have a string attached on one side of the pillow, and you can use them. I use, again, for cotton clothing, I use these bags because if they have a tie, or if there is a possibility of a color leak from something else, then these items, when I am washing it, maybe not just with whites, with other colors, I may use a cotton bag, and I will show you what happens to sometimes those cotton bags. So here are some cotton bags which have taken the color. So there were some clothing item in this bag which has leaked the color, but the cloth bag was little thicker, so it took all the color and then transfer it to other clothing items in the washing machine. So here are a few things that I do with these bags while washing them. So do take care of how you wash these clothes. Be a little mindful about, so that you can wear them again and again with the same happiness. Take care. Bye.